The top bathrooms in gaming. PT. The Silent Hill games have always dabbled in grimy bathrooms. The majority of facilities in Konami's survival horror franchise are foul, ghastly places that you can almost smell just by looking at them. If you think watching Pyramid Head have his way with a mannequin is scary, imagine having to squat over one of these blood-soaked, rusty toilets while you do your business. Disgusting.
Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
But then there's PT. Some people think that PT stands for Playable Teaser, but it actually stands for Poo Time. Kojima decided to name his Silent Hill demo Poo Time because it contained the cleanest looking bathroom in the entire franchise. That's a fact, that is. I'm not saying the bathroom in PT couldn't do with a quick blast of Dettol, other brands are available, but I'd feel comfortable placing my bare cheeks against the seat of this particular loo and doing my business. Okay, the talking fetus in the sink that feeds on my insecurities might be a bit off-putting, but if I can poop in a Portaloo at Glastonbury, I can ignore the taunts of a demonic presence. Goldeneye. Some say that these are the most famous toilets in gaming. They're certainly among the cleanest, which I'd like to think had something to do with then Bond Pierce Brosnan. You just know old Pierce likes even his digital loos to be clean as a whistle. Probably. Leaving aside my own borderline creepy theories on Brosnan's toilet hygiene preferences, there's a lot to admire about these iconic lavatories. As I say, they're spotless, which surely has something to do with them being a military facility. They also seem to be lacking in toilet paper, which I assume means the bowls themselves have some kind of high-tech bidet technology that negates conventional wiping. Astounding. Cleanliness aside, I'm awarding this toilet on average 3 stars. I'm sorry, but the idea that a murderous secret agent could burst in on you at any moment and blow you away mid-evacuation is downright alarming. Dead Rising. What are toilets, if not real-life save points? You also discreetly eliminate waste and come away feeling cleaner and lighter, both literally and metaphorically. Yes, I've always considered the humble toilet to be nature's checkpoint, and I definitely haven't just made up a tortured metaphor for the purposes of this video, no matter what anyone says. That's why I relate so much to the restrooms in Dead Rising. All throughout Capcom's zombie adventure, there are a series of well-placed restrooms where the player can literally save their progress by using the toilet. Beautiful, elegant, and functional. Fallout New Vegas. There are lots of reasons I'd be upset if the world was engulfed in nuclear fire. The water becoming irradiated would be a real pain. I'd also probably be dead, which would be far from ideal. It'd also likely finally mean the end of the DFS sale. But most upsetting of all would be the quantum leap backwards in toilet technology. Who's got time to look after maintaining and cleaning a toilet when you've got to fight off bandits, ghouls, and other such wasteland horrors? Nightmare. That is why the Lucky 38 gets a spot on this list, an untouched gem of a lavatory hidden away in the presidential suite of a casino. Here, one can do what they need to without worrying about nuclear Armageddon. Bliss. The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask. In Nintendo's dark and twisted masterpiece, The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask, there is a toilet. The loo itself is innocent enough. Located under the stairs of Clocktown Stockpot Inn, it's basically a wooden bench with a hole in it. Nothing fancy. It's the kind of toilet a Camden-based estate agent would attempt to rent to you for £540 a week. The real problem with this particular WC becomes apparent to anyone who attempts to use it after midnight. See, it turns out that this toilet is actually occupied by a ghostly white spectral hand. When the sun goes down, it floats up out of the bowl and grasps around desperately for toilet paper. Now imagine that you've just gotten back to the Stockpot Inn at 1 AM after 6 pints, 3 shots of tequila, 4 whiskey cokes, and a dodgy kebab slathered in garlic mayo. Nature will call, and you will have to answer. I'll be honest, in that situation, I'm more inclined to feel sorry for the demonic hand. Out of the two of you, he's definitely getting the bum deal. Thank you for watching our video on the top bathrooms in gaming. Are you watching this in your bathroom? Tell us in the comments below, and while you're at it, make sure to like and follow GAMINGbible for more great content. Bum.